Hey everybody, this is Diane with Craftin' with Fury, and I'm here with Scrappy Shack, and we are on day number 6 of the Spellbinders 13 Days of Craftoween. Yay! I'm so excited. So let's get into this spooky little box, and let's see. Day number 6, how fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. So here is day number 6. And let's see. Oh. On the 6th day of Craftoween, Spellbinders gave to me. I about forgot that. How rude. Oh my goodness. Look at this cute little skeleton. Look how cute he is. And he's got a little cauldron here and a witch's hat and broom. Okay. You know that I love this one. So guys, let me show you what we are going to create with this little guy together. Had so much fun. Look. Oh my goodness. And I went ahead and used the paper that I had cut out of the arch when we did the ghost. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to use that because we don't let anything go to waste. So let me get all of my crafty supplies together and I'll show you and tell you everything we're going to use. And okay, so I got all of my stuff ready, and as the minute, I don't know where she was, but the minute I started videoing, here she come. So say hi, Suki, you little stinker. All right, so let me show you the things that we use to create this. You're Wicked, I cut out a bunch of the Better Press plates here, and it's the Halloween icons, and that's the sentiment. And then I used Lisa Horton's metallic pigment ink, Cloud 9 in the Silver Shine, so we're gonna lay that there. And then the arch is cut out. It's like actually the negative of the Essential Arches from Spellbinders. My Black Soot Distress Oxide, my Distress Spritz Hickory Smoke, we're going to use that. And the cats, of course, came from the Halloween TikTok, the add-on, Suki, the add-on to the Cuckoo Clock. And the paper that I used was Photo Play, Keeping It Real. So we used that paper. And the bats, where did the bats come from? The bats came from a different die. Let me see. Where did the bats come from? Because I've used it once before. Oh, it is this one. And it's the one, the add-on for the wreath. So that's where the bats come from. So we may get started. Who knows? Suki. Goodness. And we will definitely need some foam dots. And I think I laid them here. There's some there. And where are my foam dots? I need the big ones too. So let me look. What did I do with the big ones? Ah, lousy. Are you like me and just can't keep up with anything? And so there's some big ones there. All right. So let me see if I can get Miss Suki to go along. And that way we can get started. All right, so what we're going to do first is we are going to, I want to go ahead and distress this bottom mat because I like the way the vintage looks. So we're just going to craft over her until she gets tired. So we'll just lay that on her. And we are going to distress around the edges. And I just assumed to do this on the mat, but you know, we do what we got to do. I was sitting here watching a video. I can't remember what it was. And this girl's cat was laying completely across the table. And my husband was like, Sookie's not the only one. I said, no. I said, she's not. And it does not. I love to see that because, you know, our little fur babies aren't with us long enough. We need to love them while we got them. Okay. And so go ahead and ink around your mat. And we're going to glue this down. And guys, I want you to know that this glue press, in the bottle, I have Barely Art Glue, which is the official art glue of Scrappy Shack. And I have not had the pen in that in days. And it has not clogged up. I have such good results with that. All right. So we're going to glue the mat down. We're going to lay that on her. And then we're going to take this, and of course we are going to distress this. I know her tail's going to get in that. And so let's distress this because I don't want it to be really bright. What is it we say? The struggle is real. I think I'm just going to do a little bit of inking here. Just kind of give it a little something. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually pop that up. Okay. So let's put some foam dots on the back here of our arch. And really, you could even just use white cardstock, and you could ink blend with this. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, I really need to start using my awesome cardstock and quit hoarding it. So I'm trying. And so we're just going to kind of put that little feller in the middle. And then I am actually going to get some of my Distress spritz, and I'm going to spritz some of that on here with the hickory smoke. The hickory smoke looks like silver. All right, so I'm gonna put that in the middle there. And remember, when you're using spritzes, go back and forth, not up and down or this way, because you don't want all of that to go in your nozzle. And I think I'm just going to do some splatters. I love this stuff. It just gives it a little bit of shine. And a little bit more. And then I can set that aside to dry over here. And so you can kind of see what that did. It kind of gives it a little shine. Okay, so let's set that aside to dry. And we're going to put together our skeleton. All right, Sookie, I need my space for this. Thank you. Woohoo, go us. She'll be back, trust me. All right, so here is the hat. Here's its little body here. And then here is this, which goes under there. And then this goes behind the face. So let's go ahead and just put, and that will go here. Okay. And there's the broom and the cauldron. He's got little arms. All right. So cute. Let's see. So cute. All right, so let's go ahead and glue these together. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and glue this on the hat first. Spellbinders really make some awesome dies that to paper piece. They won me over. They won me over. So we're going to put the little black piece on the back. And it should fit right here. Perfect. He's a cute little skeleton. All right. And then, let's see if I can get you just a tad bit closer. There we go. All right. And so then what we're going to do is we are going to glue this black piece on top there. And I think I put glue on the back of this. I don't know if you can hear Sookie, but she's just purring as loud as she can get. I have to leave her all kinds of space on my crafting table. I've got like a little shelf over here. I can't put nothing on it because she loves that. And then I have to leave her half a table in front of the window because she likes to lay on her little bed. So cute! I love him. I love him. And then we're going to glue the head on top. Hi, Sookie. You heard me talking about you, didn't you, honey? All right. So let's glue his little head right here. So stinking cute. All right. I can definitely see myself using these a lot. So cute. They're the perfect size. All right. And I think, oh, I knew I was forgetting something. There is some, I think that one goes there. Yep. I was like, something don't look right. And then that one will go there. Get that glue off of there. It's so hard to believe that we're well into October. I just do not know where this year has went. Okay. Let's see, where is my block I can put on that? Let it kind of, I was like, where's my block at? Okay. And then we're going to glue this piece down on this arm. Okay. And let's go ahead and glue the hat on his head. And it doesn't matter, just, I think I'll just put some glue here. And just sit it. May even be a little crooked. That's the way I like it. Yeah. All right. Alrighty. And so now what we're going to do, we've about got him situated. We are going to glue the arms on the back. He'll have one arm that will hold the cauldron and one arm that will hold the broom. So I'm going to put some glue here and right at the shoulder, I think, there we go. Perfect. I'm gonna hold that just a second. And then I'm gonna put this one on this shoulder. Yep. And put some glue on that. Okay. I kept seeing something and it's sooky. All right. We'll sit that there for a minute. And so let's go ahead and grab our cauldron. I cut it out in black cardstock, and I actually cut out the goop that's supposed to be coming out in green foil. So I'm just going to have it right here. Just put a little glue here. And I should have a jewel picker. Where is my jewel picker? There it is. And I'm going to just kind of have it coming out right there. How stinking cute is that? Put a little bit too much glue, but that's all right. So here is the cauldron. Look how cute. Let's see. See if I can get it to, there we go. Look how cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue down, glue down the cauldron, and I think I'll put it like that. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here, and then I'm going to lay Sookie, honey, all they can see is your head. All right, so we're going to glue that there. The cauldron on the skeleton's hand, which is right there. And so now what we can do is let's put the broom together. So there is, oh, I still need to put the little cheeks on the broom, or on the skeleton. So here's my broom, and I just cut this out of some straw looking paper I had in my stash, and then that'll get glued right there. So I don't think either side will be fine. So let's go ahead and put some glue there. And I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Wait for that to, and then we're going to glue the little broom ties, what I call it, here. And it just goes right in that line. So there's the broom. Whoops, flipped him over. Sit still. Okay, so here is your broom. How cute. Love, love, love. All right, so now we've got the broom. We've got our little skeleton. I want to go ahead and put his little pink cheeks on there before I lose them. And there's little indentions on his cheeks. Now, if you don't want to cut the little pieces out, you can definitely use markers. So there's that one. And there's that cute little guy. Look how cute he is. I love him. I absolutely love him. Look how cute. Isn't he cute? Look how cute. And he ain't even got his broom yet. I love him. All right. So let's go ahead and put his broom in his hand, and so we can actually just kind of glue it down there and there on his foot. So we're going to put some glue here and glue here. Gorgeous. All right, so we're going to do that. And I've got one cat, and I'm going to put the eyes. I want it to have a little spooky eyes. Okay. And just put that right there. Love it. Look at the cute little, you can definitely see, let's see. Trying to show the, there you go. Reflect the, that. So we're gonna put that there. And then we've just got the bats. So I think we are ready to assemble. And I need to pick a sentiment, and we'll do that towards the end. I've got it here somewhere. Oh, Suki, I love you, I love you, I love you, but I think I'm going to move you. Let's see. I need that. Still need to keep that. All right. So what we'll do is let's decide where we want to put our little guy, and I'm going to put some foam dots on the back of him because we want him to be popped up. He's so stinking cute. I love him. I love him. All right. I'm going to zoom this out just a little bit more. There we go. So here is our little, I think that right there would be perfect. So let's go ahead and do that. And so that's kind of what he looks like on the back. Okay. Going to lay him down. He's so cute. I love him. And I think I won't pop the cat up. So let's just glue the cat down. Gotta have cats, don't we, Suki? We have to have cats. And now we've got some bats, and I do want to pop them up. Got 3. And let's cut some. I'm gonna cut these. Make them a little bit thinner. So let's cut that one in half. That's what's so neat about Pop Dots. You can just absolutely make it any way you want to. Okay, so there's one bat. And here is another bat. Okay. And then here's our last little bat. I hope you guys have enjoyed these as much as I have. I tell you, I don't know what it is about these cute little Halloween things. They just make me happy. Happy, happy, happy. All right, so I don't want... All right, Sookie, move it or lose it, sister. All right, go on back to your hole. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, so what did I do with my sentiments? Well, good grief. All right, I found them. They were hiding. And I think on this one, I'm going to use You're My Favorite Ghoul. Well, that one's awful big. No, I may not want that one. All right, let's see which other ones I've got here. Happy Haunting. I Would Never Ghost You. Let's see. Let's see here. Because I don't want a really big one. You're a Scream. Oh, I like that one. Let's see. That may be all the ones I have left. Happy Halloween. Happy Haunting. All right. So we're not going to use that one. And this one is from the Better Press. Those are too big. I Would Never Ghost You. You're a Scream. I think that one's Happy Haunting. I like You're a Scream. What about that one? Yeah. Or Happy Haunting. Nah, let's do Happy Haunting. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take the silver shine, and I'm just going to basically put it around just to give it a little something something, as we like to say. Just a little something something. Alrighty, and let's decide where we want to put. Let's put it, I think I'll pop dot it. Let's go ahead and use some foam dots on the back. I was going to kind of crunch it up, but nah, let's just give her some dimension. Okay. And let's go ahead and I think I want to put it right there. And then we're going to put the bats. Oh, that one's already, so we can stick that one down. I like that bat there. And let's see. I like this one here. Let's just put them right there. And then we'll have this one flying here. And guys, we are done with day number 6. My goodness, this is going by way too fast. So there is day number 6. And his cute little skeleton. Look how cute! I love him. I absolutely love him. So this is the one we made together, and this is the one that I created beforehand. Love it, love it, love it. So thank you guys so much for hanging with me, and I will see you on day number 7.